I've just got to Nottingham and I'm following Google Maps on my phone and it's told me to walk to a shopping centre, which always freaks me out because how does it know? I think my flat is around here somewhere, but I'm staying with Scott, Molly and Tom and I don't think they're here yet, so I'm just going to take my crap to the theatre and sort it out afterwards. Oh god, I've gone off course, I've gone off course. Where the hell am I? I was just walking back from Wigs and I heard this scream and I was like, I wonder what those boys are up to. Back to my nice quiet dressing room. They're in my dressing room. Oh my god, Scott, your hair!
I know, I look like Annie! That cannot come out tomorrow!
I've got a little break at this point in the show, so I've bought myself a mug from the pound shop. I'm trying to figure out whether I can actually have a cup of tea at this point in the show. Like, make it and have time to drink it. I was given this book as an opening night present from Michelle Collins, who plays the Baroness in the show, and it's called Girl Up by Laura Bates, who's the author of Everyday Sexism, which started off as a website, I believe, and it's really good. If you're into books about feminism or want to know more about feminism or are just having a hard time growing up, you have to read this book. I mean, I'm only, how many pages in? I'm only 60 pages in and I'm already riveted. It's just so good.
Carrie's going getting her hair done, so we thought we'd take over! Toot, sweet, the candies you whistle, the whistle you eat.
Scott, you can't eat a biscuit.
He's just a lovely, lovely man.
Like Elton John.
Bye.
So on Sundays, which is today, we have a performance at 1 o'clock and a performance at 5 o'clock. The performance at 1 o'clock ends at 3:30, which means our half-hour call is at 4:25, which means we only have like less than an hour. And because my curly hair has to go up into rollers for the show, and that takes about 20 minutes, I literally don't have time to leave the theatre to get food and come back again and get rollers and have time to eat and all that shebang. So I have got my sandwich, have got my crisps, my fairy cakes, my chocolate, and I'm gonna have a little dressing room picnic with some of the guys after I get my rollers in.
I wish there was a way. Why don't we have a selfie stick? Oh, babe! I could just come this side of you.
There we go.
But how am I meant to?
With the back button.
Just take the photo! Oh my god! Who you for a party ring?
Yeah, me!
Today is my first experience of a matinee on a Sunday. I've never done that before. So we have a show at 1 and a show at 5. And I think I prefer it. Because even though we have a shorter break between the two shows, it means our day is done at 7:30. So we get evenings, which is really bizarre to theatre performers because usually the show starts at 7:30. So it's quite nice to have an evening. So tonight we're all going out to a ping pong bar where they serve pizza and cocktails and they just have ping pong tables. We're gonna go do that tonight as a cast. And Pete is coming to Nottingham this weekend. We found that ping pong is a much more interesting game when you've got a few cocktails on the go whilst you're playing. And then the following day, a few of us decided to go to see Nottingham Castle. Then I found out that the world's oldest pub is here in Nottingham. It's called Ye Old Trip to Jerusalem and it opened in 1189 AD. So it's almost 1,000 years old. And then we finished our day off with a massive feast of cheese and bread and tomatoes and pesto and chutney and grapes and crisps and cake, and it was so good. And we watched this movie called Walt Before Mickey. It's on Netflix if you want to watch it, and it's all about Walt Disney's struggle to build the company that is now Walt Disney. I mean, Disney and food. It's my favourite kind of night. I'm at that point in the show again where I can definitely make myself a cup of tea. So a week or two ago when I was in Milton Keynes, I did a little postcard competition which I said I should do in every venue, which I am going to continue to do. All you have to do is just compliment someone in the comment section. Just find someone at random and say something nice that will brighten their day, because I feel like positivity is becoming scarce on the internet, and that terrifies me. So just say something nice to a total stranger to brighten their day, and I will just pick 3 random comments in the comment section. I'm now entering my 2nd week in Nottingham, and I love it here. I'm really enjoying myself. It's a lovely little place. It was lovely to have Pete come and visit me. But here is to the start of a lovely 2nd week in Nottingham. Mwah! Dear Tom and G, I have Pete with me today.
Hello.
Because there is someone on YouTube who I'm subscribed to called Helen Anderson. I think she's amazing. If you don't watch her videos, then you should check her out.